Hello everyone, Ashley here with Ashley Tolton Art. Today we've got a cool video, I think it's super cool, where I do an equine portrait a day for a week. So 7 paintings, each one was completed in one day, and let's hop into it. Before we dive into this video, each of these is completed on 9x12 linen oil paper, and they are all available through my website. If you're interested in any of the ones you see or other kind of equestrian style paintings, check it out. It's in the link below through my website, and let's get into the painting. Why is it that so many of us struggle with just being who we want to be? Maybe it comes from a deep desire to want to be liked and accepted by society. But you feel like what you like might be different or distinguish you as different. Or maybe it's a financial push. You're worried that by being or doing what you want, that you won't make money. Either way, it's a question that I've been contemplating for the last few weeks, if not years. And it's funny how sometimes the world just has a way of putting things in your path to give you clarity. For me, it was this art challenge. What started off honestly as something just silly and fun to do actually became a monumental, pivotal point in my life. And it was also funny because a podcast came out that same week that I listened to that was on the same exact topic, and it just reiterated everything that I was already thinking and feeling. So what's going on? How does this question, why is it difficult to be who we want to be, how does that relate to me? Well, it started when I was about 6 or 7 years old. You see, not only was I the crazy horse girl, but I was also the crazy horse girl that drew and painted horses all the time. Everything that I did was horses. And I remember so distinctly being told by my family members that I will never be able to make any money as an equestrian artist. Now, at that moment in time, I didn't want to be a professional artist. It wasn't on my radar. I wanted to be a veterinarian or go to the Olympics for show jumping. But even still, I wonder sometimes how my life would have been different had I never heard those words, "you can't." And it wasn't until very recently that I really understood the impact that those words had on me. Because even this year, I still heard from my family members that there's no way to make money painting horses. You'll never get into a museum if you only paint horses. And I think for a long time, I've known deep down that that is what I want to be painting. Not only is it the easiest thing for me to paint, I complete them the fastest. They're by far the highest quality ones I ever produce. So it's kind of baffling that I've spent so much time denying these signs that were actually so blatantly obvious. Through this whole period of contemplation, I was also analyzing one of my favorite artists, Mark Maggiore. And I came to the conclusion that I think part of the reason he's so good at painting Western landscapes is because he loves it so deeply. He loves the culture, he loves the tradition, and just so badly wants to be a part of everything in his paintings that's why they're so incredibly impactful. And the crazy thing is that I have that same feeling. I have that feeling towards equestrian paintings. It's a lifestyle I've lived and breathed, and it took up my entire life. It's a language that I speak. And for the longest time, I've been denying myself the opportunity to just paint what I want because I was afraid financially or socially that I would just kind of outcast myself by putting myself more into a box. And now I think that's completely wrong. In fact, thanks to Andrew Tischler and Pinstripe Chris, I'm even more convinced that the more you just lean into who you are and embrace what you love and just follow those things that call to you, I think it's inevitable that the right people will find you. Yes, it's true. Painting horses may never get me into a museum. But if I have a wonderfully successful career that supports me and my family, I love every bit of it, I'm making other people happy with my paintings, then why do I really need to be in the museum? Why is that the merit of success? I mean, if I do, that's great. But there's more standards to success than just being in a museum. And I think it's crazy that it's taken me almost 23 years to really own up to that. If there's anything you get from this video, I hope that it's the permission to just do what you want and be who you want to be. I hope that if anything, this video can give you a little bit of confidence that I needed, and just be okay with loving what you love. With all of this, I have to say I'm very excited for what's to come in my business. I'm really excited to see what the next year plus is going to look like, and I honestly think it's going to be life-changing, because I think wonderful things happen when you get to the point where you are unabashedly okay with just being yourself. So thank you for listening, and I hope you really enjoy the rest of the video, and go out and chase after what calls you.
All right, that's it. A week done. Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a blast with every single one of these paintings. It was actually life-changing. This series meant a lot, and I can't wait to do so many more art challenges like this because I'm just having so much fun with it. So stay tuned. A lot is coming your way. And as always, I can't wait to see you in the next one.